So the Paris Olympics have finished. The torch has officially been handed over to Los Angeles ahead of the 2028 Olympic Games there in 4 years' time. But before that, we've got the football. Now, I've already brought you the medal review matches for the men's side of the game, but we also had those for the women's side of the game as well. So I wanted to bring you who got the bronze, the silver, and the gold, and who unfortunately is the unlucky 4th place side overall in this tournament. So let's dive into this. Let's see what happens. So on Friday, we had Spain against Germany. Now, I went with Spain with this one. I thought they'd probably have been the better team throughout this tournament, and in a sense could count themselves unlucky not to actually make the final. They do genuinely usually dominate games possession-wise and chances-wise, but for some reason they just can't score. They can't finish their dinner. They try and walk in all the time, unfortunately, and it really does seem to hurt them. And that was kind of the story of this game for Spain against Germany. Germany running out 1-0 winners, and that's thanks to a penalty from Gwyn in the 65th minute. Germany going home with the bronze medals, which is a good result for them. Not to downplay that or anything by any means, but yeah, Spain again dominated the chances, dominated the possession, just could not actually score. Yeah, it just seems to be their story of the tournament, really. The world champions defeated by Germany in that 3rd place playoff. And like I said, they are the unlucky losers. They go home in 3rd place, and yeah, like I said, it's unlucky for them for sure. But it's not too bad of a tournament overall. But yeah, I think they would have been hoping to get a medal. The world champions coming into this, you would like to think so. But let's move on to the thing you all really wanted to hear about. The final of this, the gold medal match, the Brazil versus USA game. Now, the USA, traditionally the best team in the world at women's football. Let's not get away from that. Brazil, though, have some excellent players, and I just had a good feeling about them. I thought they really could have, gone on to win this tournament, especially with the fact that they finished 3rd in the group. They beat the hosts and they beat the world champions as well. So it kind of seemed like they were destined to do that, really. But it was not to be in the end. And to be fair, Brazil gave it a good goal. They had chances. This was a very even game. But the thing is, at the end of the day, the USA took their chances, and it was Swanson who made it count just before the hour mark. So the USA go home with the gold. And Brazil, unfortunately, not winning a gold medal in the football tournament of the men or the women this time around. The men, of course, not qualifying despite being 2-time defending champions going into this. The women, unfortunately, getting a silver. But still, it's a silver medal. It's a silver medal. It ain't the worst thing for Brazil by any means. And I think after finishing 3rd in their group overall, I think they definitely would take that. But yeah, so though that is the whole review of the Olympic football tournament throughout this Paris 2024 Olympics. It's been a lot of fun covering it. It's really helped plug the gap between the end of the Euros and the start of the Premier League season. The Premier League, of course, starting this week, coming up as you guys are watching this. We'll be doing our usual previews, reviews, opinion pieces on anything controversial. Hopefully fewer VAR videos this time around, but we'll see how that goes really with the season. I'll also have a 5 things review of the Community Shield as well, the traditional curtain raiser of English football, which should be going out the same time as you see this video, or around the same time anyway, same day, both on Monday. So yeah, guys, there we go. Let us know what you thought about the Olympic football tournament, both the men and the women this time around. A lot of people saying that football, the Olympics is very much a side attraction, and I get it. It's not the biggest tournament. It's not as big as the World Cup or the Euros or even many domestic leagues and continental competitions like the Champions League too. But I like it. It's something nice to stick on in the background. I mean, it's definitely more entertaining than a lot of Olympic sports, but I'm not going to name names. You can theorize about which ones I'm referring to there. But yeah, we'll see you very soon, guys. Thanks for sticking with us here on thefootballchronicle.com, and much more football content coming up very soon.